The FDI battle has been won by the government, and one person who clearly deserves to be congratulated for this is Commerce Minister Anand Sharma. So many congratulations.
Thank you.
It's really a day for celebration for you particularly and for the government.
For the country.
For the country, all right. How does it feel? Let me start by asking you that.
Well, it's a feeling of satisfaction. What we are doing is to serve the supreme national interest. It's unfortunate that this was dragged to this point of discussion and debate.
Let me
Never
interrupt.
before.
Is it unfortunate, or are you actually happy that in hindsight that it actually happened? Because many
Well,
would say
in
it's actually
one way.
worked in your favor.
No, yes. But I wish the BJP was more honest. If they keep on talking about a minority government, they should have brought in a no confidence motion, and I challenge them to do it tomorrow. The fact of the matter is that these are the double standards and the double speak. Never before in the history of our parliamentary democracy, respecting the clean separation of powers between the executive, the legislature and the judiciary, that the executive decision has been debated or voted.
Right.
And I pointed out on the floor of the House to the leader of the opposition,
Right.
who is also an eminent lawyer, though my understanding of law is as good as his, but he chose to ignore the constitutional best practices. I'm not blaming him in person, but his party because of a partisan political agenda. They took major decisions. Here it's only multi-brand retail.
Right.
They opened up defense. They opened up aviation. They opened up 100% in pharmaceutical through an executive decision. What moral right did they have to take it to this point? They have been busy in a shrill discourse yesterday or before. The manner in which the institution of the Prime Minister, I'm not talking only of the individual.
Right.
Of course, he is my Prime Minister,
Right.
who is respected throughout the world. We were brought down to ridicule. I have never seen a parliamentary debate at that level being dragged down to a point where it's very difficult to respond.
So you're saying there were several lows in this debate, and the
Oh,
debate
yes,
reached,
definitely so.
reached
Definitely so.
A new low in many ways. Is that what you're saying?
In Rajya Sabha in particular.
Okay.
Because the respect of the institution, the precedents of the parliamentary democracy were torn and thrown to the winds. It has never happened that for no rhyme or reason, first, the leader of the opposition constantly berating the elected government, ignoring his own history.
But isn't that also the job of the opposition? Is the opposition
No,
not doing
we were
what
also
it
in
was meant to
opposition,
do?
but we respected the constitution. As I said, critical decisions, sensitive, they did, but we didn't question. And it was an apology of an argument today that Balco privatization was brought to Parliament. They had to do it.
Right.
Today we have taken a decision to give the NTC land to the government of Maharashtra for use for the construction of a befitting memorial for Baba Saheb Ambedkar. Now we have to do it because NTC was created or established through an act of Parliament. So was Balco.
Right.
So it was not us. But when they took all these decisions, we never questioned the right of the executive. We may have differed. And today, even at the time of vote, they were not gracious. Rather, they were threatening to the potential investors in India that when we come back to power, that misfortune, of course, will never visit this country. We are going to reverse it. Now, this is what you can open up defense and aviation, airports, telecom. Multi-brand retail is after all what?
You're saying it's going to obviously send very negative signals to have.
Yes, but we have sent a positive signal. I'm grateful to both the houses of Parliament.
Right.
A positive signal has resonated throughout the global capitals. They are dragging down this country's economy by vitiating the investment climate and the discourse. And I have made it very clear in both the houses. We are a determined government, a focused government. We will take forward this country's progress. We shall not be deterred, and we'll confront anybody who acts as a speed breaker.
India's #1 news app. just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.